Hey everybody, we are here at Goldfish Swim School in Broward County. It's finally open. We're so excited to be here today.
Yes, we are. Yeah. It is so cool when we walked in here. We can't wait to show you everything about it.
So we're going to take a tour today. So we're going to have our general manager, Tim, come on over because we have a lot to share today. So we're getting right into the show. So come on over. We're so excited to be here.
Thank you. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
I know. This is so cool. I want to learn how to swim again. Just so I could
I know. I wish I could start all over with the kids. So this indoor facility is amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, we just opened on Tuesday.
Okay.
And so we're ready to roll.
All right, let's do it.
All right, we're super excited. So join us.
We're going to kind of walk you through what we go through.
Aloha, SoFlo moms on the go. Welcome to Goldfish, and please join us on the pool deck.
So here we go. Goldfish Swim School is the country's leading water safety and swim lesson school, offering infant and child swim lessons. So we're here today. I'm going to have Tim, you get in the middle here. Monkey in the middle.
So this is our pool deck. As you can feel the temperature in here, we keep our pool deck air at 90 degrees. Our water is also 90 degrees. It's our shiver-free environment. It's climate controlled, so the kids, when they're waiting for their turns, they're not getting cold. They're not miserable, because what makes it enjoyable is that they are not cold while they're waiting to get in the water.
So it stops the fidgeting. So just to start out, we walk through what's called the dry door.
Correct.
So when you come in, which I think is great, the whole flow is so well thought out. When you come in, you get your kids are ready, they're super excited, you go through the dry door to where we are right now.
Correct. So as you saw, Garrett, our deck supervisors will make a door call calling the swimmers onto the pool deck when it's time for their lesson.
Perfect.
How cool is that? We're so excited.
Yeah, I know. So here we are inside the facility.
So you can see we have toys over there that the kids play with. They're in their open swim, life jackets for open swim when kids need it. But our pool, another unique thing about it is we have a state-of-the-art water treatment. So we actually create our own chlorine for our pool. So it's a softer chlorine, doesn't dry out the skin as easily, and it's just we're not putting as many harsh chemicals in the water with the students.
No, that's great for their skin and their hair. And so you could be 4 months old to start a class here, right?
Correct. So we specialize in swim lessons. We only do kids starting at 4 months old to 12 years old. And so at 4 months, we get the moms or dads or whoever's in the pool with the student. But the rest of our classes, if there's a parent in the pool, are 6 students to an instructor.
Okay.
Once the students are on their own, then we have small class sizes. It's 4 students to each instructor, just to make sure that the kids are getting the individual attention that they need.
Okay. And how long are would each class last about?
So we teach a 30-minute class.
Okay.
And we pride ourselves on we teach a 30-minute class. So the door call happens about a minute before the class. The students will walk out, they get right in the pool with their instructor, and then at the end of every class, the parents are called back onto the pool deck, and then each student every week is given feedback. Parents are given feedback on what they're doing well, things we can work on. And so our lessons are perpetual. So the reason we give so much feedback is as kids develop at their own pace, we move them up to the next level, because once they're bored, then learning gets stagnant.
Yeah.
So we just keep the kids moving, keep them motivated, keep them encouraged, and we celebrate every little thing that happens here.
I know, this is a huge milestone. I remember this. All right, so we're going to walk down. So they call in the kids, so we're going to kind of walk down and you show.
Okay, so the kids will come down here. We have 2 lanes set up down at the end of the pool. This is what the kids will come down to, and they will walk down, get in the water. Once their lesson's over, you can see at the end of the pool, we have open showers. So we have soap in the dispensers. There's baby soap behind the bar, behind the bench. And so the kids can get out of their lesson, go rinse off. Mom and dad can help them clean up. And then once they're done with that, then we exit out what we call our wet door, and they head back into the facility.
That's very unique with the whole showering and the washing the hair. I think that's a really a great point, because I remember way back when my kids were taught, they would literally get in the pool, get out of and then they'd like be soaking wet, and like I'd have to go home and get them dressed
Right.
and prepared for whatever we had to do next,
Right.
or bring them sopping wet to the
Right.
next
Where a lot of
place,
places
which
didn't have that.
No,
you
they
were just,
never
yeah, you
had
were
that.
drying, and then like you said, you
And
had to
they're
change
clean.
the diaper, or you had to just. It was such a nightmare.
Well, we want it to be as convenient as possible for
Great.
parents, all the way down to how we schedule. So you can see in the corner above the drinking fountains are ribbons. So that is, we actually give ribbons to kids for, it may be because they didn't cry in class today, it may be because they finally put their face in the water. Whatever the little landmark is for that child, we make sure that we celebrate it. So,
Okay, so I have a quick question.
Okay.
This always happens to moms. What happens when your kid gets sick and you have a scheduled class? Can we do makeups?
absolutely. So going back to convenience, so if a parent
That's a great question.
If a parent calls us before their class and just says, hey, we're sick, we can't come in today, what we do is we just mark them canceled in our computer,
Okay.
and then their account is given a makeup. So let's say they normally come in on Saturday mornings, and they're like, okay, well, next week we're going to come Wednesday evening and Saturday morning.
Great.
So everyone gets the classes that they pay for. If they can't make it, as long as they let us know, those classes are credited to their account so they can come in and make them up whenever it's convenient for them.
Great. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, because life
That's
happens.
always, I know.
Right?
I felt like that was always a problem for me. Okay, so where should we go next? Where would
Should
you
we
like
head
to
out?
take us,
Should
Tim?
we head out the wet door here?
Sure. We're going out the wet door.
Head back in the air conditioning.
It is definitely 90 degrees here.
So this is our parent viewing area. So our parent viewing area is obviously in the air conditioning. So parents can sit behind the glass wall, watch the instructor work with their student, and then again at the end of the class, our deck supervisor comes to the wet door, calls the parents back on to the pool deck where they get immediate feedback from their students' accomplishments that day.
I love
So
it.
once they come out, this is a cubby, our cubbies here where a lot of kids store their stuff. We also have our books in here for kids that are waiting.
This is great. And for the siblings too, right?
Correct. We
It
have.
really keeps them busy.
Mhm.
Oh, Minnie in Paris.
Funny.
You're getting nostalgic.
Yeah. So this is very popular with our students that are waiting is our fish tank. So we have, right now we have one orange fish in there. I try to get the kids to find it. He's around somewhere. So.
There he is.
She found them.
So we do not, here at Goldfish, we do not have locker rooms. Everything is kid and family friendly. So these are our changing huts, or changing cabanas, as some people call them. So we have 15 different ones. Everything's the motion sensor lights, so they come on when the kids enter. And so they can just go ahead and go in, change in there before and after. If they're coming out the wet door, after they change, they can step over to the blow dryer station with our nice little surfboard benches.
Those are cool.
And they can dry their hair, get ready to go wherever they're headed. So like you were saying, from a convenience standpoint, the kids can get out of the water, shower, change, get dried up, and we're headed off to wherever's next.
Oh, that's so nice.
I know. Seriously, it just saves time.
I know.
You can plan out your day without having to worry.
Well, and I feel like I'm in a tropical paradise.
Yeah.
Hey, it's very nice here. That's the first thing that people notice when they come in. It is a very friendly environment.
Yes, it's bright, it's cheerful, it's inviting for kids. Like, it's a fun, we don't want swimming to be scary for kids, and this is just like a fun way to learn.
What do you tell the parent that has the kid that cries? Because I had one, my oldest one.
We have information around that you might have seen, that why is my child still crying? Our instructors they're very well trained. So there's we really just encourage, even though you're crying, it's hard because mom or dad always want to go in and help, but it's a lot easier if mom and dad will just stay behind the glass and watch. And
Okay.
because it usually takes a lot of times 2 or 3 lessons if the child's that concerned about getting in the water,
Okay.
for them to get conditioned to the water. But eventually they'll do it. And like I said, our instructors are great, and it's another nice thing about it is that our schedule is consistent. So when your student comes, they have the same instructor each week. So that is a lot of, I'm looking forward to seeing you. There's a trust element there.
Sure.
Right.
So we deal with criers.
Yeah, it
you
makes
know?
a difference. And eventually my son did stop crying, but it is, your immediate response is to go, let me go take him out of the pool. But
Correct.
Right.
Nope.
I know.
Don't do it.
Helicopter. Parents.
Yep.
We all are. All right.
So then after we're done here, we head out back to the counter. And here is our little snack shack and our quarter candy. So kids on the way out, they can grab something if they want something. Quarter candy's always a big hit.
Of course.
Quarter
And
candy's a big hit.
refreshments,
Yep.
too.
And then every week on the far counter, every week we have a different weekly prize for the kids to grab on their way out. So
Oh, really? Oh, that's
one
great.
week it's a Bubbles toy, sometimes it's a tattoo, it might be a sticker. So
I did
every
see the
week
tattoo.
it rotates.
Very, very cool.
Okay, and tell us about our Treasure
This
Island Pro
is
Shop.
Treasure Island Pro Shop. This is our retail wall. So again, anything that a parent would need, from earplugs to swim caps, towels, brushes, our goggles. The nice thing about the goggles, that these fruit basket goggles, is they're scented. So for the younger kids, when they put them on, they can smell them, so that they don't pull them off as often.
Oh, that's so
So-
smart.
Oh, wow.
I play diapers and swimsuits is what we utilize in our pool.
Right.
They're reusable diapers, and they're great for keeping everything in.
So anyone that has a child that's still in diapers needs to.
They have to wear one
Correct.
of these.
Right.
And so when people register, they either get a free T-shirt or they can get a diaper, or we just sell them.
Okay.
As they
No,
need them.
that's
And
great.
they're built into the swimsuits as well.
Oh, they are?
Oh, that's amazing.
Why didn't they
Times
have
have
this in our
changed.
Times
Times
have
have
changed.
changed.
This
This
is
is amazing. And
So-
you know, moms, you're going to forget something. So here you go. You're all.
And you're gonna want the
And then
the goldfish.
Yeah, and they're going to
hooded
want the new
towel.
little
The
pink
Bubbles
suit
towel.
over there. They're going to want the little pink suit.
And
The
it's
little
built
girls.
into the girls too. Stop it!
That's amazing.
I know. So
Alright.
smart.
So that is our Treasure Island Pro Shop.
Love that. So I heard something about a family swim. What does that entail?
Correct. So family swim every day of the week. We have from noon to 1.
Okay.
Anybody can come in and swim. If they're members, it's free. If they're not, it's
that's great.
just $5 a person. They have to sign a waiver. We
Okay.
throw all the toys in the pool, and they can just come in and swim. If they need life jackets, we fit them with the life jackets, and we just want to encourage people to get in the water, and especially as a family, and it's a great
think that's-
experience. And then we also do family swims on Friday nights from 6:30 to 8.
Oh, that's cool.
Tire the kids
So-
out.
Yeah. I know. You read my mind.
Tire the kids out for bedtime.
So
All right. What else? Oh yes, I think I saw something about birthday parties.
yes, so we do birthday parties here. So our birthday parties are on Saturdays, and what we do is we shut down the facility for 2 hours.
Okay.
We provide everything: cupcakes, paper products, staff, tables. We set the whole thing up for up to 24 students,
Okay.
24 kids, and so they have we usually do about an hour out of the pool and then an hour in the pool, and they can just come and celebrate their birthdays. And our friend Bubbles usually makes an appearance at the birthday parties.
All right.
So
Should we bring? Is Bubbles here today?
Bubbles is here today.
Oh, look, we have
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
This is our friend Bubbles. Bubbles shows up at birthday parties. Bubbles has been to some marketing events. Bubbles is out of our water safety presentations. So Bubbles is a big hit with the kids, and he's a fan favorite. Everybody loves Bubbles.
He's so friendly looking too, so I could see how the kids would really attract to him.
They do. They flock to him, and it was funny because the last event we had a handful of not so kids wanted their pictures with Bubbles as well.
Oh,
So,
well, that happens.
but it was a lot of fun. Bubbles is always a big hit wherever he goes.
You talked about water safety presentations.
Mm-hmm.
What does that entail?
Water safety presentations is part of Goldfish's philosophy. Is water safety is huge for us. So even in our swim lessons, at every level that we teach, there's a water safety element.
Okay.
And what we do is we will go out to any organization, preschool, daycare, elementary school, at no cost, and we will come out and we will do about a 20-minute water safety presentation. And the whole purpose of it is that with the statistics we see about unnecessary loss and drowning, it's just our way to try to change statistics and try to be an asset to the community. So
Most definitely. It is really sad, the statistics, and it's something that's preventable and something that you can do in such a cool atmosphere and make it exciting and fun for the kids.
Oh my gosh, the whole family can get involved.
I know.
The whole family can get involved.
So it's 4 months to how old?
4 months to 12 years.
Okay.
Okay.
And do you have like swim teams or anything that you do?
We do. So we teach, along with water safety, we teach 4 strokes, and then we teach them to a competitive level. So we have what we call our swim force. So we'll lay our pool out a little differently. We'll lay the pool out in the long ways, the 25 meters, and then the kids will actually compete against each other in those 4 strokes.
Oh,
So,
nice.
So they'll practice. Our swim force team will practice once a week for an hour, and so we'll take them right up to competitive swimming.
That's great. I think that's fun too, because it could get them into possibly going into their school swim team later on, introducing them into competitive sport, which is wonderful.
Yeah, and it builds confidence before if you're not sure about doing something
It
like
does.
that.
It's a lifetime activity, and we have this little thing that the confidence is in there. Sometimes you just have to add water.
Oh, I like that.
I love
Confidence
that.
is in there. Sometimes you have to add water.
I love that.
Yep.
That's amazing.
So
I think we covered almost everything except for your
Yeah, your big grand opening.
grand opening.
our grand opening, we are
The
so
flyer.
excited. So on November 9th, we're having our ribbon cutting here at 1 in the afternoon from 1 to 2. And so we'll have obviously some local officials come out and some other business owners, and we're excited about that. And then that evening we're having a family swim from 6:30 to 8. But the big party is on the 10th of November from
Okay.
1 to 4. And from 1 to 4, we will have a face painter, photo booth, we'll have food. We'll be letting people in the pool. Obviously, our friend Bubbles will be here. And it's just going to be a lot of fun. So we're super excited about it. It's free for anybody that wants to come out.
Okay.
So it's-
We'll be sure to, we're going to comment below after
Yes.
with all of the website information, social media, that you can call them to get more information. It is 954-633-9702 to get information about classes, about the grand opening, about the family free swim, which I think is a great, really smart idea to get kids used to the water
Exactly.
and have fun. And they have a lot of really cool toys in there, so I think they would really like to come.
Oh, great. And then, party planning. I got a lot of birthdays coming up in my life. So there you go. The perfect party. All inclusive, all in one space. And kids get to swim and get tired out at the same time.
We're always looking out for the parents, too,
Yeah.
Of course.
Do we have any comments or anything from anyone? If we don't get a chance to answer questions now, we definitely will go back.
I'm gonna check it right now. Oh, the photo look how nice it looks.
I
I
know.
love it. Wait, it's not a.
Yeah, so
Circulating.
comment below if you have any questions about the facility here. We are in Pembroke Pines in Broward County today. And we're checking to see.
Oh, we have 5 comments.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Lucy says it looks amazing.
Amazing.
You're right. Katie Lee, hi. Fatima, love that they offer water safety presentations to the community. That is a huge thing.
Yes.
It's giving back to the community.
So let your local school know about what they offer here, or call the number that we will provide it in the comments after the show again.
Tima's going to be there with her kids. She has 3 adorable kids.
Okay.
She said they can't wait to see Bubbles.
Nice.
I want pictures. You have to post pictures
Yes, we want
after you
pictures
see
with
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
And Tracy said, Sylvia said hi to you guys and Bubbles too. So we will be sure to pass the hi along to Sylvia, to Bubbles for you. And wow, hey
I
guys, if
know.
you have any questions, please by all means leave comments. If we can't answer them directly, we will contact him and get right back to you. Listen, we live in Florida. We are surrounded by water. Anywhere you go, it's pools in the backyard.
Yeah, it's not just the summer, it's all year round.
Exactly.
So it's one of the things I think as a Floridian, you really just need to learn how to swim. So,
The nice thing is that we're here year round. Since we're
right.
indoors, it's climate
Right,
control,
so when it's cold,
we
you're
offer
going to
year-round
swim class.
swim lessons.
When it's raining,
You're
you
going
can
to
swim
swim
inside.
class, yeah.
Thunder and lightning.
Oh, the
don't
lightning.
worry. Yeah.
Oh, That'll
Yeah.
be great.
We usually hear for the golf horn. That's when we know that the kids have to come out of the pool. You don't have to worry about it here.
Nope, not
There's
anymore.
We've gotten such a positive response about being down here with an indoor facility. It's been
That's amazing.
great.
Well, it's funny because people think you're in Florida, but it is. I think it's so much more important to have it inside because then there's no other distractions. Also, they're in the confines of the pool area.
Well, and you got the consistency because my kids, they love consistency. So that stability. As the parents
As the
too.
parents.
Yeah, we don't like waiting whether it's a lightning call or the rain. Well, this is awesome.
I
This has been a
know.
blast today.
And
So
we wish you the best with
Yes.
your grand opening
Thank you
and with
both
the
so much for
school.
being here.
Yes.
Thanks for having us.
So we'll post all this information in the comments below after the show, the grand opening, how you can call and make a
Find
scheduled
out about-
appointment, or what else you want to know, and what else.
Parties.
Go on SoFloMoms.com after. We'll also have the information there as well.
Yes. So if you have any questions, like Heather said, you can find us on Twitter at SoFlo Moms. Instagram, SoFlo Moms on the Go. Facebook, you're here right now. And on our website. And we will see you guys next week. We have another super fun show planned. So stay tuned. And also visit our Instagram stories because we've already started posting pictures of this cool establishment. And we're going to keep doing it. So you got to see.
All right. Go to our Insta stories. Bye.
Have a
We'll
great
see you next
weekend.
week.
Bye.
Bye.